Sure. Hello, Must Have Seen TV listeners, and welcome to Upfronts, baby. Just imagine that you are in a ballroom in New York City and you're crowded. You're a TV journalist or you're like an advertiser, and you're all a hubbub and a bustling about like what could possibly be on the fall schedule for your favorite network. That's what an upfront is or something. Hi, Ethan.
Hey Brett,
Eh,
I'm you
oh
I'm
God.
I'm I'm staring intently at the Wikipedia page for Halloween specials because I'm like I should have done more research.
Yeah,
Dear
well,
God.
we're trying to get we're kicking the tires, we're getting everything back up and running.
Yeah, we are
And
running
fortunately,
into
we're back in time for the holiday season, which is my favorite
because there
time
are
of year.
three major holidays.
Why did
I
we do
mean
this as a society? I mean, I
there
can't
are
think
other
of any other
holidays.
time.
There are other holidays. Like I would go as far as to say that Yom Kippur is probably more, more serious than Thanksgiving, especially
Wow,
um
someone's not American.
well, I am, but Thanksgiving is a holiday that has taken on some colonialist overtones.
Okay, here's a question. So I firmly believe that Christmas is as much a secular holiday as a Christian holiday because you can filter out. I mean, maybe this is a hot topic. I'm not meaning to offend any listeners, but I'm just going to say you can, if you were to take the entirety of Christmas and shove it through a filter, one of those, what do you call the
Civ.
colander? Whatever, push it through that would filter out all of the like religious stuff. There is still a metric butt ton of secular everything, movies, TV shows, songs, rituals, traditions, decorations. Like it is fully its own
Completely.
thing.
When you perfect
What is Yom Kippur? No, like I'm just so
Yom
Yom
Kippur
Kippur is a Jewish holiday.
is a
Is
Jewish
could
holiday. It
there
is the
potentially be enough secular Yom Kippur stuff to make it
no.
rival? Okay, no.
No, absolutely zero. Like, as far as secular Jewish holidays go, you have Hanukkah, and that is it.
Well, that's
Like,
still pretty.
that's
I
it.
mean,
That's it.
you got a bunch of
That's
you got
still
some Hallmark
very
movies
religious.
recently. You got Adam Sandler's Eight Crazy Nights,
Yeah, and and you know
some
that a lot of that
Rugrats.
borrows from Christmas, and I agree with you that you can strain a lot of religion out of Christmas, and it's still a very fun holiday. I
Yeah,
like you said, you can put entire playlists together of Christmas songs that have nothing to do with religion.
with
And
the
even
birth
so,
of.
if you think about um Charlie Brown Christmas special, probably
Hmm.
the most well-known Christmas special at all. When Linus comes in at the end and starts quoting from the book of Luke, it seems odd.
I
It
mean,
comes off as just like, oh, where did that come from?
well, unless you're in my family, and then after that happens every year, the parents are always like, "Mm-hmm, that's right,"
That's what the book of Luke says.
which
Indeed.
is it's an interesting, yeah, yeah. That's a we okay. So also a thing we can discuss at some point is bonus episodes in these holiday months. We could do something like a Charlie Brown Christmas for a
Oh,
Patreon. And that would actually hopefully be inspiration or for people to
it's only about
actually
as long as a television
it's
episode.
this
It's
yeah,
short.
yeah.
Yeah.
So but we're kicking things off with Halloween. And so this is going to be a bizarre. So, the rules. So, this is probably an even more rules. Let me go on and just share my screen. So,
Okay.
for the past, since, oh God, since I actually should know this because it's an interesting little, oh, fuck. Since like 2016 or so, I have documented every single sitcom holiday episode that I have watched in spreadsheets that are meticulous. I rate them every year I watch them just so I can keep a running tab of how much I like them, how good I think they are. So, therefore,
Yeah.
fluctuates over time, everything has an average, etc. Um, of course, I do this. It is a big deal. Share my screen. So please go to the YouTube version of this. people. Is that sharing?
It is sharing. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
allow for 1 month. What is this? Is it bypass? Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't
I'm
care.
not seeing any
Okay.
of that.
Okay, yeah, but you got this, right? The list.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, if you go to Wikipedia, you can just search for a list of Christmas sitcom episodes, Thanksgiving television episodes, etc., and you get the list. That's how I find these things. And so what I have here, viewers and listeners, is a list of all of the Halloween sitcom episodes that I have watched pre the year 2000. And then the ones that are highlighted in black are ones that we have covered on Must Have Seen TV in the past. So now, per rules of how we cover things, Halloween is kicking off the rotation. So we have to do a 50s and 60s Halloween episode.
60s much easier than 50.
50s is rough. I have watched, first of all, there aren't that many. There's an Ozzie and Harriet episode and a Honeymooners episode, a Lassie and the Real McCoys. And
Yeah,
as you can see, none of these have good ratings out of five. 3, 2, 3, 3.
I think that did Lassie have more than one? No, Lassie had one.
And also hard to find on streaming. That's the other thing, is having to figure out if we can actually watch them.
Yeah. Because there
I
are
will.
there are two Honeymooners episodes. Halloween Party in 1953 and Halloween Party for the Boss in 1954.
Yeah, I think that some of them are not. I know the Ozzy and Harriet episode, from what I recall, felt more Halloweeny
Though I feel like we
than
just did an
we did. Yeah, we did just do. We did
oh,
it.
we
Well,
didn't do no,
we
we
did
did
an
the
Ozzy and Harriet Thanksgiving episode.
that was literally last year.
Yeah,
So
which is a
I,
year ago, so that's fine with
how
me.
how hard is it to get Lassie? Because they did one in 1955, one in 1957, and one in 1959. Although Wikipedia is counting the UNICEF story. Well, the UNICEF story 1959. UNICEF
The
does
UNICEF.
trick or treat.
Why is
See if
UNICEF
I
and
can.
Lassie hanging out?
Well, let's take a quick look. Um, Foreign exchange student's confession of stealing from Timmy's classmates because of her family's hunger
Oh
inspires the class
God.
to help Ruth in her task as a coordinator for UNICEF. Episode aired October 25th, 1959.
Uh, yeah, Lassie is not streaming anywhere. I don't
Wow.
know why Lassie has been nuked from our pop cultural conversation, but that is unfortunate.
It appears to be on you. That episode appears to be on YouTube.
Hmm.
But I want to see if it actually is a Halloween special.
Yeah, because that is the other thing. Usually, if I rated the episodes low, it's because when you watch it, it's like, oh, at one point someone wears a ghost costume. That's
Ah,
it, and it's like,
that's what this is. So if you're not aware, UNICEF is a phenomenal international organization that helps all kinds of communities. And one of the ways that they collect money, at least they did, was trick or treat for UNICEF. And when I did
oh,
4-H when I was a kid, we did trick or treat for UNICEF. So you'd ask, you'd bring your bag up and say trick or treat, and you get the candy. And then someone would go trick or treat for UNICEF, and you'd hold up a little can, and you'd get a couple pennies or like a dollar or two.
oh.
So this Lassie episode, the UNICEF story, I'm looking on a website on the Halloween specials wiki, and it doesn't say anything about Halloween specifically, but the picture that they use is two kids dressed up for Halloween trick-or-treating, holding out the UNICEF box.
Well, then that seems like that should be. Wait, is it on YouTube
It's on YouTube.
to watch?
Yeah.
Let me. The UNICEF
UNICEF store.
story. Oh
Uh,
yeah, I see these little kids.
yeah.
Oh, it.
So
Okay.
I have never seen Lassie.
Wait, really?
I've never seen Lassie. It was one that never interested me when it was on Nick at Night. Um,
Wow. Yeah, so I think this actually is a. I'm looking at it now. I'm just scrubbing through it. We got John Provost. We got children. We got The foreign exchange student. Okay. Where is all the Halloween stuff? What's happening? Wait, this is it's literally at the very end.
Well, it's
Is that
still
all it is?
Halloween. I would
I
like to learn
mean,
about UNICEF. I think we talked
uh,
about it too previously on the show that Halloween wasn't a thing
yeah,
really
the
until the
history of
1960s. Yeah.
it's just really wild. List of episodes. What is this haunted house episode of Lassie?
Oh, that's the one where Lassie murdered someone and everyone thinks the house is haunted.
Okay, aired in
Because it
April.
was.
Not a Halloween episode. I am sorry.
Nope. Sorry.
I mean, we
There's another
could do
one.
this UNICEF episode. There is it's October 25th, 59, like you said.
See, I'm tempted to do the honeymooners, but at the same time, I want to hold off on the honeymooners because that's sitcom gold.
Yeah. And
I don't want to take the
yeah.
biggest bite of the apple.
Yeah. Well, and God, the 1950s there are not many episodes of 1950. The Witch, so we got Lassie, Zorro. I would be interested in doing a Zorro episode maybe
Is
if this
Zorro?
act it's not a
Where's Zorro
sitcom.
streaming?
That's a fun question. It should be on Disney Plus, shouldn't it?
It should be. Apparently it. Well, is Zorro streaming anywhere? You can watch Mask of Zorro on Hulu. Nope, that's nope.
We're talking about Zorro 1957. Oh, it should
Disney.
okay, it says Disney Plus.
Yeah, it is on Disney Plus.
I don't think I'm logged in, so therefore
Right.
I can't wait. Can I look at what? Do they? Yeah, okay. So let me see. It's the season one episode, Zorro. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Okay. And then season one, the ghost of the mission. Diego uses a ghostly tale to give Zorro a chance to free Torres. 26 minutes.
See,
So,
what's more Halloween, a ghost story or trick or treating? That's the question that we have to ask ourselves.
well, I mean, ghostly tale. Scrubbing through that episode, it didn't seem to have a lot of Halloween until the very end. But I'm also fine with that. If it means talking about, I mean, if UNICEF is interesting,
I gotta say that
is
UNICEF
UNICEF
is,
more interesting than the history of Zorro?
oh, well, that's a good question. I know
Hmm.
that UNICEF it just entered our house recently because Megan was working on a concepting project for work, and the client was UNICEF.
Hmm.
Um, so I've been hearing, been seeing UNICEF presentations and slide decks and stuff um, around here. So that's why I'm a little bit more leaning towards Lassie, because also I've never seen Lassie. I've seen Zorro. Um, and I guess
Okay.
Zorro is a sitcom. It's a
Well, I mean,
sitcom.
it's a half hour. It's a TV
Yeah.
show. Well, okay, Lassie, let's see. Lassie, the UNICEF story. UNICEF story. Let me get all that information. That is aired on October 25th, 59. Okay, I will put Lassie, the UNICEF story into
Definitely a Halloween episode.
yeah, it at least tangentially is. But apparently there's this whole UNICEF Halloween tie-in thing. So
Oh, you'll see it when they tell
I'm
you the UNICEF story.
I'm excited for that. Okay, sharing again. So 50s. Okay, so Lassie, the UNICEF story. Wait, is it all in caps or is it
It's all in caps, but
okay, yeah.
no one's proofreading this. You're okay.
I gotta be okay. Um, so then now the 1960s. Now this is where we can get something choice. Let me arrange these by my personal ranking just to see if there are any five stars that I haven't covered yet.
Oh,
Uh, which. Okay, so oh God. Oh man, okay. Have you seen A Safe Insane Halloween?
which one was that? Because
Bewitched. We
we did a
did Twitch or
Bewitched last
Treat.
year.
We did Twitch or Treat, and we did it. I think it might have been two. Let me check.
2 years
Twitch.
ago? Yeah.
Yeah, 2022.
So it's been 2 years.
And when I tell you, okay, well, this is an option. The Safe and Sane Halloween is one of the handful of Halloween sitcom episodes that I have dubbed unsettling. Like like genuinely like, oh, okay. So that's one option, I would say. I like because I would love to just get your take on that fucking episode.
Okay.
But um if we want to be very topical, that girl's Halloween episode, Secret Ballot, is about the double whammy of Halloween right before an election year. And
I
the
feel like
whole,
we really just did that girl.
wait, did we?
Yeah, we did that girl Thanksgiving.
That girl, wait, let me see. I only ever, yeah, in 2023, yeah, last year.
Yeah.
But like when the confluence of events of election and Halloween, and it's a very good episode.
You know what? Let's do it. I think we would have to wait 4 years to be able to do it again.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that is solid. We will do a that girl Thanksgiving followed by a that girl
I
Halloween.
only do the Halloween, the holiday episodes of that girl. So we could do as a bonus. This is gonna be brainstorming bonus ideas. We could do like a live watch along of a Safe and Sane Halloween, so people could watch you watch it for the first time because it is unsettling. But
Oh,
yeah, that girl's secret ballot. Love that girl. That girl, secret ballot, baby. Oof. And then now we are moving into the 70s and 80s for Thanksgiving. Da, 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 da. Okay, 70s Thanksgiving. Let's see. Data sort range, advanced sorting options, D, Z-Day. Yeah, Bob Newhart. There's a good All in the Family episode, The Little Atheist.
we haven't done an All in the Family. We
No,
haven't done
we
an
haven't.
Alice.
We haven't. Yeah, and then we're getting into um less good. Everyone loves this WKRP in Cincinnati Turkeys Away episode. For
They
some
do.
reason, when I watched it, I did not get Thanksgiving-y vibes. I got turkey vibes. So I feel like an outlier there, but I mean, I could give it a second shot. I don't know.
Too Close for Comfort. Alice.
Yeah, and then for the 80s, let's see if I have any stellar 80s episodes.
Well, okay. I'm gonna make a rule that one of these has to be Alice. Is Alice
Okay.
streaming anywhere? Because
Uh,
there's
I
an
I
Alice.
own it, sort of. You can buy it on VOD for like $2 an episode, which is what I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on YouTube for $2, Amazon Prime
Yeah.
for $2.
Okay, which one?
There's a 70s and there's an 80s.
Yeah. Ooh, who ordered the hot turkey? Or let me see which one. What are the? Well, let's find the summaries of those, because then I think it might. I think who ordered the hot turkey might be great.
Try to look up Alice. Ooh,
Oh yeah, bad SEO.
yeah. Alice Eve, Alice Wonderland, Alice Krieg, Alice Evans, Alice in Wonderland.
Okay. Who? Yeah. Okay. I think that who ordered the hot turkey is great. First of all, it has oh, is it not this one?
It lasted 9 seasons. That's pretty good.
Oh no, not who so maybe well, yes, it is. Joyce Bulifant. Yes, okay, there he is. Yeah, this episode has James Cromwell in a small before he was famous role.
I know this one because it was advertised in the Star Wars holiday special.
Oh my God.
It was
I
one of the
guess, yeah.
commercials.
November 78.
Yeah, I remember this because if you have the opportunity to watch the Star Wars holiday special, and I do
Don't.
recommend it, um,
Once.
you'll be able to all the versions that are out there have the commercials from the only time it aired. And when you said James Cromwell, it's like, yes, he's in that episode. He's like a cop or something like that.
Hmm.
And I'm like, I recognize him like, oh, that there he is, and it's a Thanksgiving episode of Alice.
Yeah.
Um,
Who Ordered the Hot
yes,
Turkey is very good because is it? Yeah, I liked it a lot. So you want to do that one for 70s?
yes. Oh,
Share, I
Corey
think.
Feldman's in it too.
Uh-huh. And Joyce Bulifant, who I love, Alice. Uh, Ordered the
Young
Hot
Corey Feldman is
Turkey.
boy orphan number two.
And then now the 1980s. Did I already sort this? Yeah. So the 1980s, you get Newhart, Kate and Allie, Mama's Family, Roseanne, Different World, Webster. We did a Webster.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
the sleepover episode.
yeah, that was the yeah, that wasn't the New Year's one. That was
Yeah, that was just a late night. Um,
I've never even
so
heard of Too Close for Comfort.
that's the show that Ted Knight did after Mary Tyler Moore.
And you gave it a two rating
Yeah,
out of
it was
five.
not a good episode. I didn't think. Uh, I will say so. Like this Alf episode is
It's
wild as Alf episodes are, but I think it's a two-parter.
mm,
Turkey in the Straw, Alf,
Alf.
part one, part two.
Yeah.
Don't want that.
I do want to do Alf at some point
Oh,
because
what? Oh,
there's
well. Oh God,
there's behind the scenes stories of Alf.
it's Alf. Because because you've seen Alf's Special Christmas, right?
If I do, I don't remember it because I watched it when it first aired,
Yeah,
and
that's another one we have to maybe do a live watch of because
that
it's
was
in
90
season 2.
years ago.
It was so it's okay. So an 80s Thanksgiving. I don't know. Is there anything that looks interesting that I have never watched? Maybe on the list of Thanksgiving
That's a good point. That's a good question. I'm
giving
gonna look up 19198.
episodes.
Thanksgiving. Berenstein
Berenstein
Bears.
Bears meet Big Paw.
The Care
Let's get
Bears. These are all no, these
let's
are
get
all
down to the
animated.
sitcoms.
Yeah.
Okay, Turkey in
There's
the
an A
Straw,
team.
Designing Women.
A team.
I would do A Team with how I mean
MacGyver.
um there is the Family Ties episode is about protesting nuclear war on Thanksgiving because of course it is. So that is actually a very bizarre option. Hippie parents. Mr. Belvedere, My Two Dads, New Leave It to Beaver, Silver Spoons, Small Wonder, Who's the Boss
Charles in Charge.
of Our Days, Our Nights, Alice Brothers.
I don't think I'm
Um,
ready to get into head of the class.
Not now.
Not now.
No.
That
I've never
show's made the news.
I've never seen Small Wonder. Never seen Silver Spoons. That's a two-parter though.
Never seen Small Wonder at all.
No. No.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Um,
Small Wonder Thanksgiving Story. Let me see. Stop share. Let's look up that episode. Where is it
Small
streaming?
Wonder. Watch TV shows streaming online. Um, Not available for streaming on Just Watch. It is a not available to stream. That's interesting. Um, but it might be on
Thanks.
YouTube. Small Wonder, all seasons. There we go. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, we could do.
what? Do you happen to know anything about when it is? It says Small Wonder all seasons, so
Season 2, episode 12, 1986, I think. Well, yeah, here's the episode, right?
oh, it's not on the one that I'm looking at.
Is this it? Yep. Yeah, looking, scrolling through, looking for some turkey. I found some turkey.
Yep, Small Wonder Thanksgiving story without intro song. So
Yeah,
yeah, it has
we
been
could do it.
uploaded. We can do it. Oh, it looks terrible. Small
I
Wonder,
mean,
a show about a robot.
yeah, I mean, 80s sitcoms are they're a tough. They're an interesting breed. And a lot of them aren't streaming. Okay, so Small Wonder. Oh, wait, no, that's over here. Small Wonder Thanksgiving Story.
I'm tempted by A-Team, but yeah, Small Wonder, especially if you haven't seen Small Wonder.
Well, what is the A-Team episode? Family Reunion. Let's
Well,
see if it
they're all
actually.
the same. They're, all A-Team episodes are the same.
A-Team Family Reunion. On
Someone calls
Thanksgiving,
them.
General Stockwell's orders the A-Team to rescue a wanted criminal with his daughter. Return. Okay, I mean, I don't know. That's just.
Oh, it's a season 5 episode. You
Is
know
that
who
a good
that
one?
means? Robert Vaughn.
Mm. Hmm. But
Robert
hour
Vaughn.
long.
Yeah, we're gonna have to say no to this.
Oh, Dick Warlock.
Okay.
You love Dick Warlock. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. And now we are in the uh the
The
home stretch. The
90s.
so 90s and 50s Christmas.
Oh my
If
gosh. Yeah,
we're looping back around.
and I think we should.
Um this is where I start. So yeah, I Christmas is of course the big one, and I have watched a bajillion episodes. How many is this count? 300 and no. So how many I don't know. I was wanting to see how many 90s episodes of sitcoms I've watched. 100. Okay. Data, sort range, advanced sort range options. This is what my entire life is sorting spreadsheets. Okay. So we have a couple 5 stars. Anything that's over a 4 has been gifted a 5 at some point in my watching. A whole lot
Um,
of good stuff in here.
yeah, these are classics.
This Family Matters episode is, I think, the most Christmassy episode of television by my own metrics of tropes, which I did a long time ago of like counting all the Christmas tropes. This and the Saved by the Bell two-parter. Santa's Little Helper by Boy Meets World episode is a solid, good, like poverty tourism episode.
Which one?
Santa's Little Helper, the Boy Meets World.
Oh, not the Santa's little helper from Simpsons.
No. Um, Christmas is where the heart is. The Family Matters episode is when Urkel and the big guy,
Reginald
uh,
Val Johnson?
Reginald Vell Johnson. What's his name?
Carl.
Carl. Oh my God.
Carl
Ugh.
Winslow.
Man, yeah, it's when Carl and Steve get stuck on an L train on Christmas. And Jaleel White gives a performance that should have won him an Emmy. I'm just saying. Uh Frasier Grinch is an amazing, like one of the best written, funny. I love that episode.
We have not
Um,
done a lot of these shows. Just you, like we have not done Family Matters together. We have not done Boy Meets World. We have not done Frasier. We have not done Home Improvement at all.
mm-mm.
Have not done News Radio. Have not done Third Rock from the Sun.
Which I go back and listen to those 2 episodes, which I've done. I would lean towards because coming off of like doing Small Wonder, I'm like, let's do something that's for adults. Let's do, the 2 Frasier episodes are very good.
Okay,
Frasier Grinch is one of my favorite Christmas episodes.
let's do Frasier
Um,
Grinch. Let's do Frasier Grinch.
and well, or Merry Christmas, Mrs. Moskowitz is uh it's where Frasier's girlfriend's mom only wants her to date Jewish men, and so they're like, "Can you just pretend to be Jewish for just a second while we like wait for this flight?" But it's on like Christmas Eve, and like Niles is playing Jesus in like a play, and there's all these decor like it's a good farce of like. So I don't know, get some Jewish traditions in there. I don't know.
Sure.
Either one. Which one?
Oh, that's a good question.
Frasier Grinch. Merry Christmas, Mrs.
You
Moskowitz.
say Frasier Grinch, so
I love
like
Frasier Grinch. It makes me cry. So that's oh boy, and this year, fuck. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. Just make it hurt. Make it hurt, baby.
I'm looking for 50s. I'm looking while you're doing that, I'm looking for 50s things.
Okay, let me yeah,
That's a
I
that's a movie.
50s is tough, baby. And I've done two of them already. I Love Lucy and Father Knows Best. Okay, let's see.
Oh, I'm looking for weird. I'm looking for strange.
Please.
But the problem is strange, like the Ray Bolger show isn't streaming anywhere. Like
Let's see.
Wait, there is a Mr. Peepers.
Oh, didn't yeah.
Watch Mr. Peepers is something that I had already looked for. Oh, it's only season one.
Uh I
He only
have
he did season three, season four, but he did not do any Christmas episodes in season one.
push comes to shove. There's a Donna Reed and a Dennis the Menace that we can always fall back on, but let's hunt for something weirder than that.
I'm
Uh
still looking for Mr. Peepers. Where's Mr. Peepers?
Get me pictures of Mr. Peepers.
Get me Wally Cox.
Uh,
No, doesn't seem he is not streaming. We'll
is
keep
there
going.
uh I do believe there's just like a man in a Speedo out in the hurricane.
Uh, wait. Oh, on the television, not
Yeah, yeah,
in.
they were doing like a here's a camera from like a dock or something, and it was just like a dude out there. But get thee to safety. Geez. Okay, list of Christmas episodes 195. Oh, no, oh, oh, I know what we gotta do.
What?
No, I love Alfred Hitchcock Presents, but Santa Claus and the 10th Avenue Kid is really good.
Well, you've seen it already.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's so good.
We
Um,
did get a wonderful comment on our Alfred Hitchcock Presents episode.
I mean, that's people still commenting on that. There'd be
Yeah,
people like so. So I don't know. Like maybe do we want to appease the Alfred Hitchcock? But that's an option. It's an option. Let me
I'm
keep
look.
looking.
I'm looking up a show called Hennessy,
Okay.
starring Jackie Cooper.
Mhm.
Where that had a, which is never, it's not going to come up anything. Yeah, looking Hennessy branded watches. Yeah,
Drama
so maybe
anthology series,
maybe not.
Fireside
SUV
Theater. Oh
12.
my God, so many. People loved Christmas in the 1950s.
Yeah, it was the high water mark
Yeah, this was
of
the okay. Here we go. Sitcoms. Amos and Andy show. I don't think so.
we will
Betty
never
Hutton
be able
show.
to do that, and we
No,
never want to.
no. Dear Phoebe, the Donna Reed show, the Eve Arden show, George Burns show, Honeymooners, I Love Lucy, Leave It to Beaver, The Haircut. Wait, is that the
That was
Jelly Roll episode? That wasn't
that
a
was the
Christmas
gel.
episode.
Yeah, that wasn't a Christmas episode.
Yeah,
I call shenanigans.
yeah. Uh, The Ruggles.
The Ruggles.
Stanley Lassie
That's
had
interesting.
one. Wow, yeah, it's oof. Slim's Pickens. Well,
Yeah,
in terms of,
1950.
let's see.
We already did the Father Knows Best.
Well, and there's just a ton of like one-off show. Like there's a bunch of shows that did Christmas episodes in the 50s, but none of them lasted long enough to be on streaming, like more than a season or something. Um,
That's the problem with these older shows is that they don't exist outside of whoever owns the
since
rights.
uh like the Eve Arden
Wait,
show.
wait
Yeah.
a second. George Burns and Gracie Allen show, season one, episode six.
Yeah, I let's see. Is that Christmas with Mamie Kelly?
It's not on YouTube. Great.
Which I gave a 2 out of 5.
Season two, episode seven. No, they're just missing a lot of. It's weird, like how like it's how many holes there are in all
Yeah.
this.
I mean, I would do or any of the George Burns and Gracie Allen Christmas episodes anywhere. 'Cause it's
That's the thing is I'm looking for him. I want to see
real
Christmas
good.
in jail. That seems fun.
Ooh, George Burns.
Christmas in jail.
Okay. Okay, so
Carmen
Tubi
San
has
Diego
four
in
seasons
jail.
of it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm in season 3, one episode. Season 2, season
I'm
1.
just nope.
What was season 1, episode 6? No, of course not.
There's
Okay.
something called Fubo. Watch with free trial.
Yeah, Fubo.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Fubo.
I don't want to do Fubo.
Well, oh man.
I don't want to do Fubo.
Don't make me do Fubo.
We might just have to call call an existing episode because we
Uh,
can't find
I
a
mean, Alfred
weird one.
Hitchcock presents. Well,
I,
I have not, I don't think I've seen the other three back for Christmas or the festive season, if we want to do one I haven't seen before.
okay,
Um,
I
I don't
could be
think I,
persuaded.
I don't think I have. But Santa Claus and the 10th Avenue Kid is a really, really good episode. Just, yeah, say let me check my holiday database. Just make sure.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting
Hitch.
tingling too.
Yeah, that's the only one
Come
I've done.
on,
So
it's
where
you.
is Alfred Hitch? Is Alfred Hitchcock Presents still on Peacock? Alfred Hitchcock Presents. It is on, yes, Peacock. Good. Okay. So let's look at these summaries. Alfred Hitchcock Back for Christmas. Let's see what that is. Alfred Hitchcock Back for Christmas. Um, Before leaving the UK for America, a man kills his wife and buries her, but his seemingly perfect crime starts to unravel when he receives messages stateside telling him the murder will be exposed.
It's Christmas?
That's Christmas, baby. It's Back for Christmas. He murdered, but aired in March. What the hell? Okay, let's look up the other one. Together. Alfred Hitchcock presents Together. Uh, this is aired in January, but a husband gets locked in a secure office with the body of his beautiful young mistress whom he just murdered. I love 50s TV.
That's
Jesus
what
Christ.
Christmas is all
It is
about,
all about
Charlie Brown.
just murder. The festive season, Alfred Hitchcock presents.
I mean, there's
Uh,
a great Twilight Zone if you wanted to do that one.
well, is it Night of the Meek in the 50s or
Yeah. None of me, I
that?
thought was the 50s.
I think it's the 60s. It might be early 60s. I never know when it airs.
It was in 1959. Art
Oh, wait.
Carney.
Oh, 1960 is what I see on here. Let me see.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Or
you're right. It's
was it
1960.
Christmas 1960?
Yeah, December 23rd, 1960. I was wrong.
I mean, I would fudge it and do it because it's so good.
Art Carney is a drunk mall Santa.
And it's like one of the few Twilight Zone episodes that was shot on tape, so it looks horrible, but it just makes it even more charming. I don't know.
And it's the one
Um,
it's one that doesn't end with like everyone was dead the entire time. Like it
yeah,
doesn't end with like a disaster. It's actually a really nice episode.
I don't know. I would, hey, we make the rules.
We make the rules. We can fudge it. We can fudge it. Let's fudge it. Let's
Yeah.
maybe
Uh,
we'll do a 1950s one. We'll swap 1950s and
yeah, maybe, yeah.
1960s. Maybe yeah. Let's
Because the 50s is hard. The 50s is just, it was a hard time for everybody.
I would say that the 50s itself was hard, but it's even harder to find episodes of 50s shows.
Yeah. Okay, okay,
And
so,
I completely sympathize. These are not things where people are being like, "Man, you know what? Let's just sit down and watch a whole bunch of Our Miss Brooks." Like, no one's gonna do that. No one's gonna
well,
be
I
like,
mean,
"I want to see the Ray Milland show."
I
No one
would.
remembers these things.
That's why I have this show is because I would do it. Okay, so let's look at the upcoming holiday gauntlet. We have Halloween, Lassie, the UNICEF story, and that girl's secret ballot. And then for Thanksgiving, we have Alice who ordered the hot turkey and Small Wonder Thanksgiving story. And then for the Christmas season, we have Frasier, Grinch, and Twilight Zone Night of the Meek. I actually love that.
I
That is a very good Christmas lineup specifically.
This is a very strong lineup. I don't know about UNICEF story, but um from all the pictures that I've seen of Small Wonder, she's dressed like a Native American, which
Oh boy, which is just
awkward discussion, but
the land the minefield that you gotta wade through
yeah,
on those episodes.
yeah. So I'm pretty happy with these.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of excited to watch the UNICEF story on Lassie.
Oh my God.
Lassie
So it
tells you the
turns out a
history of
dog founded UNICEF.
Oh no, UNICEF has fallen down the well. Lassie,
You're so
get help.
dogaganda.
No,
And
I don't.
during the next 3 months, I mean, who knows what kind of bonus content uh can be done because I'm looking forward to getting weird with it now that I have time, hopefully. Uh
Yeah, check
a
us
lot
out
of
on Patreon.
yes,
Um,
Patreon.
it's $5 a month, gets you all kinds of stuff. We posted a free episode of Fernwood Tonight, which you probably can't find most other places. We posted that. Plus, you get the Must Have Now TV, where we
Mm-hmm.
discuss things we're watching now and things we're enjoying now. You know, post some of it's post uh 2000, post the change of the millennium, because this podcast really only goes up to
2000.
December 31st,
1999.
1999. Um, so,
Which, oof.
but I will admit that like some things that I'm enjoying are 20th century kinds of things, like
That's almost all I watch.
watching
Uh,
Reading Name of the Rose and that
see.
kind of stuff.
And yeah, and also Must Have Seen TV Patreon theoretically get you access to the Plex server that I'm still building up. If anyone requests it, I will actually put some muscle behind it. And ideally, I would like to be able to get all the episodes that we're going to cover up on the Plex server so that therefore people could subscribe to the Patreon and then actually watch the episodes. I do want to Google how is Plex legal? Just so I can figure out if I'm running afoul of anything. But maybe
Just
it's
in
because
asking that
I own the
question, yeah.
DVDs. I own the DVDs.
But you don't own the
So,
copyrights. That's how ridiculous this world is.
but I don't, but there's got to be a loophole
I
of
don't
some
know.
sort.
I
Uh,
don't know. We're not charging money for it, so I don't know.
well, if the Patreon, we'd be charging,
Oh yeah, we
but
are.
but that would be coming with a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know law.
I don't
I don't know.
either.
I don't know.
Hey, so yeah, anyway, thanks
Hey,
everybody for listening, and we'll uh excited for the holiday season and we'll see y'all next time when we are
See you then.
talking about, oh God, this is the next episode, Lassie the UNICEF story. Holy shit. Well, that's coming up fast.
We're
Bye.
watching the UNICEF story. I love it.
Bye.
Bye.